Hey guys! Welcome back to the 2Gay BFF channel. I'm MC James CJ. And today, we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. We're gonna be reviewing the film Dream Boy by Rodina Singh, an official entry to the Cinesilip Film Festival. Dream Boy is an official entry to the inaugural Cinesilip Film Festival competition, which is a film competition held by VMX, or previously known as Viva Max. For those of you who don't know, Cinesilip is an erotic film festival, the first of its kind here in the Philippines. Dream Boy has won several awards during the Cinesilip Film Festival and has won the top prize of Best Film during the competition, and also won the Best Director Award for Rodina Singh, who happens to also be a trans woman. Dream Boy has been surrounded by a lot of controversy, especially before its initial premiere, because it has been submitted thrice to the MTRCB. With the first two, the film was rated X, and on its third submission, it was finally given an R18 rating, which means it was finally able to be shown in cinemas nationwide. The film follows Diwa, played by the magnificent EJ Hallorina, a young trans woman who finds escape in the erotic audio of the titular dream boy, Tony Labrusca. When her co-worker Manangay, played by Mean Espinosa, goes to extreme lengths just to stop her from using the women's restroom, Diwa finds an old and grimy bathroom on their basement floor and turns it into her own fantasy sex dungeon, a space where she connects with Dream Boy and Lilith, played by Jenna Rosa, the embodiment of her own female desire. The movie starts from a very real place. We see the daily struggles of Diwa, a trans woman living in the Philippines, from the everyday people we meet, sa mga driver na nasasakyan natin, sa mga guard na nakakasalubong natin. Pinakita sa film na to yung mga macro-aggression na nararanasan ng ating mga trans sisters, especially sa paggamit ng women's restroom, which is hanggang ngayon ay sobrang sensitive issue pa rin dito sa Pilipinas. Importante ang mensaheng pinakita sa pelikulang ito dahil ipinakita ang horrors and struggles na pinagdadaanan at patuloy na pinagdadaanan ng ating mga trans sisters and LGBT community dito sa ating bansang Pilipinas. I also like how the film, at times, it really felt like it was a horror movie. It was structured like a horror movie kasi ang daming mga scenes na parang sobrang intense ng music, tapos yung color grading medyo madilim, ganyan, which really encapsulates the feeling no parang nakakatakot talaga maging trans woman dito sa bansa natin. It was structured as a horror film because, let's face it, man is scarier than anything our minds could ever imagine. The truth is scarier than fiction. But it is the same truth that we as a society should face with justice and compassion. The best parts about the movie that I really like was the visuals and the sound. It was such a haunting and unique experience. The sound all throughout carried a lot of the feeling and the weight of the movie. Just a simple scene of Diwa walking down a flight of stairs was turned into something sort of anxiety-inducing because of the excellent sound design they used for the film. The visuals were experimental and trippy. There were instances of really great use of lighting to evoke the feeling of Dream Boy's presence in the scene, especially in Diwa's room with the use of color and lighting. And there were scenes done in really long take, which I really appreciate. The film's star is a revelation. EJ Hallorina did such an amazing job of portraying the inner turmoil of the character Diwa throughout the film, and then eventually exploding into a fantastic scene during its climax. I really felt her pain during the jeepney scenes and her scenes with Tony Labrusca. Tony did a good job as well with his character because he really felt like the ultimate dream boy. Grabe, sobrang sarap ni Tony Labrusca sa film na to. Sobrang pogi niya, tapos sobrang hot ng katawan. Basta parang yung fantasy mo talaga sa dream boy. Talagang Tony Labrusca talaga. Na-encapsulate talaga. Ramdam na ramdam mo, sobrang intense talaga ng mga sex scenes. Grabe. Rodina Singh also did a really good job of showing the inner fantasies of Diwa. The scenes of Lilith and Dream Boy were done really well stylistically. The supporting characters did a good job as well, especially Migs Almendras, who won the Best Supporting Award during the film competition. Also, Iya Mina did a really good job of acting as the den mother of their community. And Barbecue, although she had a really short cameo, it really was such a memorable scene, and the entire audience in the cinema were clapping when they watched her scene. Saso Girl was also very funny. Sobrang funny nung scene niya. Kahit sobrang saglit niya lang pinakita. Para talaga siyang weapons vibe. Para siyang si Gladys doon, guys. Overall, Dream Boy is such an important movie that highlights the struggles of our trans sisters living here in the Philippines. Shown through the eyes of Diwa, a trans woman finding her way in the world. Who lives with a circle of trans women living in Barangay Pag-asa. Which also means hope in English. Which is a fitting name for the barangay because hope is the only thing we can do in a society that continues to systematically shut us out. But like Diwa, we will face these injustices with strength, hope, and a little bit of fantasy to help us cope with our struggles and our problems. Ultimately, I hope this film opens up the eyes of the regular or casual viewers here in the Philippines and helps them to be a little bit more kind to our trans and LGBTQ brothers and sisters because there is absolutely no cause in being kind to one another. So that was it. That was my review of the film Dream Boy. I hope kayo guys mapanood niyo yung film na to kasi sobrang importante niya para mas maintindihan at mas makilala natin yung mga struggles and yung pinagdadaanan ng mga trans community dito. At grabe talaga. I hope you gain a little bit of sympathy for the people that you encounter because sobrang dami na talagang problema dito sa Pilipinas and I think just the simple act of showing that they're welcome in our bathrooms, I feel like it's such a big deal for them and it doesn't affect us in any way. So I think just by that small act of kindness and acceptance, mas mapapakita natin yung support for our trans community. And also, we should really advocate na maipasa na yung SOGI Bill dito sa Pilipinas dahil ang SOGI Bill ay para lang sa LGBTQ community. Doon po tayo nagkakamali dahil ang SOGI Bill ay para din sa lahat ng mamamayang Pilipino, hindi lang para sa LGBTQ community. At sa tulong ng bill na ito, hopefully, magkaroon ng mas equal opportunities para sa lahat. At security against discrimination. So guys, that was my review of Dream Boys. What were your thoughts on the film? Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. I wanna know some of your comments as well. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. At huwag kalimutang suportahan yung mga ating trans sisters because trans is the revolution. So yun guys, let's spread more love into this world. That is what the world needs right now. A little bit more love and compassion. Bye!
So ayun guys, I truly think that this film is just a stepping stone for Philippine cinema. This, yung mga stories ng ating mga minorities, lalo sa loob ng LGBTQ community. And this film, I feel like it gives you a peek into their lives. And kailangan nyo to panoorin dahil pag mas nakilala natin sila, mas mawawala yung nararamdaman nating takot. Kasi hate, I feel like it comes from a place of not knowing. So informing yourselves sa panonood ng film na to, sa pagbabasa about sa bill, it really helps with us mas matanggap natin yung isa't